All right, continuing our team weather coverage right now of our winter blast.
Meteorologists Mark Johnson and Jessica Van Meter are standing by at their respective spots to bring us the latest.
Oh, wait a minute, I'm supposed to be over there?
Well,
Here,
I thought they were standing by their respective spots.
We'll switch.
There we go.
We're changing it up so many different ways today.
Quite okay.
We're going to go over to Mark at the green screen, and then we're going to swap things out momentarily.
Yeah, we got our, there's so much going on. We got a limited amount of time.
A lot of moving parts.
So a lot of moving parts here. Let's make sure this is it. What's now? Light to moderate snow as our weather impact alert continues. It will taper off during the evening hours, and that'll be the end of this winter storm. What's new? Wind chill watches, and Jessica's going to explain all about that. It looks like more school closings through midweek. Right now, roadways are a mess, so please, if you have to drive, drive with care. 16 feels like temp of 4. Our high today has been 16 degrees. We may add another degree or so. Here's the latest round of heavy snow, and it's moving in. But the good news is this is the last gasp of snow. This is good for another inch or two across the entire area, folks. Here's the heavy band. And again, behind this heavy band, we're about done. So I'm thinking by 8, 9 o'clock, this thing here that's right over us kicks on through. You can see the snow is eroding due to dry air pushing in. So we're going to end. We're going to end the snow. You're hour by hour, 6 p.m., there's heavy snow. Now watch, boom, by 8:30, it's done. Wave goodbye. Wave goodbye. And then tomorrow, though, we get some lake effect coming in for the morning rush, even into the afternoon rush. That may be good for another inch or two, but there could be some bursts of moderate snow with that. Okay, this is the National Design Mark, hour by hour. Snowfall, we're above a foot, especially in Mahoning County and portions of Stark County, Tuscarawas County, even into Holmes County. So we're verifying our totals. Additional snow, anywhere from a ½ an inch to another 1.5 inches. Closer to 2 before it's all done. Temps right now, teens, that's as good as we did today. Next 6 hours, wind chills are single digits to below 0. Here's where we're going, 19 at 9, and then we're just gonna kind of hover in the teens. Jessica Van Meter, you're gonna talk about extreme cold.
We're gonna have very cold temperatures. We're gonna go to actually weather 2, guys, if we can. Can you pull in there, weather, yep, weather 2, 3, sorry, 3. Let's try 3 and see if that works. There we go. Okay, again, we got a lot of moving parts, a lot of systems going on here. Thanks, guys. We're going to bring colder air in. This system is going to exit. We've got another round of Arctic air that is going to be heading our way down from Canada and really spilling in and taking over, not just for us, but a good portion of the central part of the country. So we've got that cold air that really settles in Monday into Tuesday, and it's just going to be hanging around as we go through the week. We are not really going to improve our temperatures very much at all. The chill is going to stick with us. So we are going to continue that weather impact alert for the rest of this week. Frigid air is really going to be settling in. Watch out for those frozen burst pipes. Make sure you run a little water, maybe open up the cupboard underneath. Watch out for your heating system. Make sure you're maintaining that. We're also going to keep a close eye out for any ice dams or water damage. We are going to have an extreme cold watch. This is in place for Monday evening into Tuesday. We're talking about wind chills -15 to about -20. That could certainly mean some closures for schools out there Tuesday. A similar situation heading our way for Wednesday. And in fact, with that Union Home Mortgage forecast, again, we're going to keep that weather impact alert all the way through at least Friday at this point. Temperatures do not make it out of the teens. And even into next week, only minimal improvements. So the snow that we have right now is really going to be sticking around. Bruce has got another check of traffic.
Yeah, if you do have to head out the door tonight, just take an easy, slow moving speeds out on area roadways. This is the live look right now at I-90. You can barely tell it. There's usually four lanes moving on through here. And right now you can barely see even the lines, these eastbound lanes and these westbound lanes. Drivers heading out towards the city of Cleveland, both speeds very, very slow right now. Taking a look at the big picture map, we're not tracking any significant accidents. We do have several spin outs. We saw one on Mark's camera not too long ago. But if we dive on in through here, and if you are heading on out the door right now and you're traveling along 71 between the Turnpike and 490, that stretch is going to take you about 20 minutes in those northbound and those southbound lanes. And don't forget, we do have a level 3 snow emergency. This includes Erie, Huron, and Sandusky counties. That means those roadways are closed. Only emergency personnel are allowed to be on the roadways, and there are some steep penalties if you are caught heading on out the door this evening.